Would you sell your $2 million Lamborghini for $6? Wasting your energy on something worthless is an even worse deal. Maintaining your energy and motivation to consistently stay on the path that leads to your goals is your first responsibility. You don't want to run out of gas halfway, do you? Many things can be done to preserve your energy and increase your productivity. And I'll tell you one of the most important ones right now. Never argue with anyone about anything, unless it directly impacts your growth. We often make mistakes. We often think mistakenly. At certain turning points, we may encounter opinions that oppose our own and lead to arguments, but sometimes they create changes in us that are necessary for our growth, a painful necessity, but an important one. Imagine your father saving you from a bad marriage in an unpleasant argument. How valuable can that be? You may not realize its importance now, but ask a few people who have been through unsuccessful marriages and you may change your mind. Sometimes an argument that goes against your taste and is sure to consume a lot of your energy has hundreds of % return. A very profitable investment in your favor. But remember, more than 90% of the arguments are non-essential and unimportant. Now, how do we know which arguments are good and which ones should be avoided? Just look at any argument as an investment. Then you'll easily find out which ones are important and which ones are not. Don't engage in any non-essential arguments. Which basketball team is better than the others really doesn't matter in your life. It doesn't concern you whether the earth is flat or spherical. These will completely waste your energy and have no return for you. No good investor would make such a mistake. The next situation in which you are allowed to have an argument is when it directly and clearly helps solve a problem. Sometimes others need your help, and you need to take action to solve that problem through an argument that may be unpleasant for both of you, especially when important people in your life are involved, such as your family, close friends, and well-wishers. We have responsibilities towards these people, even if we don't like those responsibilities. A push, a perspective, or a solution can pave a difficult path for someone. Don't hesitate to provide such help if you can. But remember, keep your investment perspective so you can distinguish between useful arguments and those 90% that you should immediately throw away. If you can help someone think better or make better decisions, it will be very profitable for you. Not only a problem will be solved, but you will also become stronger by solving that issue, and your perspective will expand. This is also a very good investment. If you want to enter an argument, you should be prepared to do what it must. Be ready to accept new information and change your mind. Be ready to change your decision, even if it goes against your previous preferences. Be courageous enough to admit your mistakes. All this is impossible when you support a baseball team, because you are a supporter and not an influential person in team. Our goal here is to turn ourselves into a super soldiers. We are not here to tell a bedtime story to children. So there are certainly many things on this path that we won't like at all, but they are essential on the path to growth. Changing a mindset that you have lived with for years and have made many decisions based on it is a difficult choice. Even more difficult is changing a decision to a new one that goes against your will, even you know is better for you. Later on, I'll talk about short-term enjoyments and instant gratifications which complement this protocol. For now, you should know that engaging in an argument that has no clear outcome and doesn't help your growth is like investing in a project and then dumping the project. And also, if you have found a better perspective or a better decision in an argument, don't resist, don't be stubborn, don't harm yourself. Harvest your profit like a good investor and grow yourself for good. In other words, if you are wrong, have the courage to accept it and change it without resistance. One more time, remember to never engage in non-essential arguments. Always make sure that it's a good investment. One of your most important assets is involved in every argument, which is your energy. The protocol will later answer how to control your emotions, which is related to other parts too. Meet Secretary. She will give you additional explanations that you will definitely need.
Every protocol requires reading, practice, and honor in order for you to move forward. Watch this video as many times as you need to. Note it down somewhere brief if you need to. Do it wisely and respectfully. Monitor your usage of this throughout a week. Use a simple table you watching on screen right now to measure the result this protocol can provide you, and share the result with us at the end of the week. This way, you will easily understand the remarkable measurable results of our simple protocols. And if it doesn't happen and this was a wrong decision, warn others not to repeat this mistake in comments. In a very short time, you will realize how much unnecessary discussion you had throughout your life, and how much of your useful energy you wasted. When respecting your own energetic flow is abandoned, if you don't value your energy, it doesn't value and respect you either, and doesn't serve you well. And guess what? Energy for your growth and evolution won't remain in you. You will never become a super soldier. You will always remain the same soldier in the darkness that you were before. Nobody cares. Just because you deprived yourself of energy, whether that rock star should wear a leather jacket or not, doesn't matter. But what if suddenly I found myself middle of that 90% non-essential arguments or discussions? Keep it simple. Just don't keep on. Values this protocol serves. This is one of the key protocols for maintaining your energy source. As such, it is incredibly valuable. Cherish it. Do not miss the next ones either. They all intertwine and bloom together. And if you lost your energy already, don't worry. We have some effective protocols to recover your power for good. Join us, share your opinion with us, help complete this protocol. If you have any suggestions, put it into comment section, grow, and get ready to become super soldiers together. Sincerely yours,